on me just like I'm striking. My bitch got a joinery straight from my crib, look like I paid her.
Okay, so we got when the neighborhood outnumbers the police.
Police are called to a fight involving a gun being drawn on one party. They don't find any evidence of a gun or further physical altercation. And
damn, that's a whole family.
But police are then called a second time in reference to fighting happening again, which is the footage you are about to watch.
They already left now.
Okay. They stepped foot in the hood. It's cakes.
The apartment. They got a fight out here. There's a lady with the dread somewhere down there with the white shirt. Okay. That was
Officer J Pope.
Is this from the same as
That nigga Officer J Pope, he's cold. That nigga Officer J is shook.
Yep. Same case number where the gun was involved. Yeah. But I don't know if she's gonna come back now. But she definitely lives in an apartment.
Yeah, he comfortable. He been here before.
So the lady right down there in white and gray shorts?
Yeah, black shoes.
Okay. You just told me what's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't here the first time.
I just told the officers that just left, I said, don't f with me when y'all leave. I was down there. Mine and been having a conversation with some females. All I know is the car just sped in or whatever. They jumped out on me. They were like, what's up, what's up? So I'm by myself. So I told them, what's up? They jumped out on me. Then you got this little female, you got that female down there. She instigated every damn thing.
But she didn't actually, she just verbally instigated them? She didn't actually jump in on it?
No, she didn't jump in, but she probably basically told them where I was going.
Where do you live at?
I don't stay over here, so I'm visiting.
What can we do to prevent this from escalating? Because I don't want them to come back and shoot you, jump out with a knife.
I don't know. They stay over here. They stay over here.
I really don't want this to escalate into some kind of violence. More violence than it already has. Do you want to press charges?
Huh?
Do you want to press charges for these females?
Man, you heard him the first time.
If you want to press charges, I mean, you can write a statement. We could try and identify who these people are. They seem like they stay here, so somebody should know who they are. We'll track them down eventually. Doesn't mean that they're going to go to jail tonight, but eventually they'll have to answer for what happened. But it's up to you.
I don't know. I just told them. I said when y'all leave, the police they gonna keep with me.
Is there anywhere? Can we give you a ride somewhere? Or is there somewhere else you can go for the time being to prevent this from escalating until?
Yeah, I can go to my grandma's house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you get over there?
She stay down the street.
Do you have a car? Do you have a way to get
Damn, how long they gonna antagonize her for, bro? I'm about to skip this.
Do you want to leave, or do you want to press charges? What do you want?
They need to just stop with me, sir.
Alright, so you want to trespass her from the property since she doesn't live here?
Oh, yeah.
If she's not willing to leave on her own?
Let's ask her first, and then
All them niggas on the porch.
Can you come back over here? Okay. Can you leave to de-escalate the situation, please?
How do I gotta leave?
Because you don't live here. Because if you're not going to willingly leave on your own, then he's going to have to trespass you. Because this is going to keep happening. I know you want to be here with your friends. Maybe you can meet up somewhere else or do it on another day or something like that. If you get trespassed, you're not going to be able to come back here for a whole year. And you'll be subject to arrest. Do you have a way to leave here?
How far is your grandmother?
Like a couple blocks, like down the down the street.
I would just take the ride home, call it a day.
Bro.
Because if we keep coming out here, someone's going to go to jail.
Or somebody's going to get hurt before we get here. I don't want somebody to get shot over some...
Yeah, I don't need another case on my hand either.
Can he just give you a ride to your grandma's house? Since she lives right around the corner? Yeah. Maybe you can meet up with your friends somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, do that. So that way. Thank you, officers. I'm sorry again.
No, you're good.
So she gonna leave. They still gonna jump on.
You got two options. Either you leave, he's gonna give you a ride, or you're gonna be
My mom is coming to pick me up.
Well, how long is it gonna be?
I don't know. She's coming.
All right, call your mom, forget a time frame for
Oh,
us, because
man.
we're not gonna stay here forever.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
How you
Every
gonna
one of
20
them
minutes? You
kids
just
bad
sit
as
down
hell
there.
on the porch.
Call your mom to get a time frame for us. You're gonna be trespassed.
I did.
I need a lieutenant. Give me the lieutenant name and number.
You're not getting a lieutenant because she's the problem, and but she doesn't live here. Listen,
It's so
you can
ghetto,
do it for
bro.
your mom right out front, or just trying to get the right food security.
Happened to her while she's standing out front.
All right, we're gonna wait here until your mom pick you up. Then, and if your mom don't pick you up after 20 minutes, then you're gonna be trespassed.
Well, we don't know what's gonna happen on the road. It might be an accident her mama stuck in.
Do you want her trespassed if she refuses to leave? Yeah. Are you willing to press charges?
She said she's getting her stuff. Let's wait here until she gets her stuff. Listen, we're gonna fill out the copy of the trespass. If we come back You'll be subject to arrest. Trespass after warning.
She don't be going in 20 minutes, then she gotta get a trespass.
I just want her to understand that. She don't want a copy of her trespass. So.
But what if she get a trespass? What you say? Turn your camera back on. Turn that video back on so they can hear everything what they saying on that video.
I'm watching it, so they kept it on.
Nah, she don't need it down. Turn y'all video
So
back on.
it's on.
Oh.
You come back here again, you're going to jail.
Okay. All right. You can't say you don't know.
You don't got to sign anything.
See, now they doing too much. Now they about to get arrested. It's over.
You go to jail. We'll be here. Then you go to jail.
Hey,
I'm going to get my stuff so I can
She got caught trying to sneak
we
back.
already went through that. You're trespass. Go.
You're not slick.
Are you refusing to leave the property?
Can I go get
She tried to hit him with a juke
She's
move,
walking
dude.
around
They
the
caught
property.
you.
10-4 for press charges.
Like, that is so aggravating.
She just hit the corner and went around. Bro, for all that, just did, bro. Just did.
Ma'am, leave the property. You're on private property.
Bro, they keep f***ing with me. Why is y'all keep f***ing with me, bro? Damn.
Leave the property. You're gonna end up going to jail if you refuse to leave the property.
Like it's angry.
outside the gate.
Oh my God, bro. Damn, bro. Damn.
Yeah, cause they tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all gonna do something to them. Yeah, y'all cops know y'all dead wrong for that.
They got the grandmas outside.
Just give me. Here's your copy of your trespass.
Man, leave me the f*** alone, bro.
Just
Followed her through the gate.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
I don't want it.
Okay. You put foot back on that property. I will take you to jail for trespass after warning.
Shut up.
Okay?
Shut up.
All right. So you don't need a copy. That's fine. Let's go.
And you know black people always gonna
You
record.
don't want a copy. That's fine. You put foot back on the property. You'll be subject to arrest. So trespass is signed. So we told her she put foot back on property, she would be subject to arrest. So she knows.
We made the terms of it.
Okay.
No way she tried to spin back a third time. She did.
I'm not doing it, bro.
Look at her. She tried to come back.
I'm not doing it. They keep
I forgot I had this hat on.
with me.
I told you not to come back on property.
Oh yeah, see now she's cooked. Why ain't you running?
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Now she trying to fight him. Damn.
Run the arrest. Stop resisting.
She spun back 3 times, bro. All she had to do was leave, bro.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Now she's screaming for her life. Like, bro,
Put her in handcuffs.
you knew it was
I told
gonna
you
happen.
to come back on property and you playing games. That makes me double out. Anybody that
Well, and then
interferes,
all the black people screaming with their cameras out. You know they finna run to Facebook. You know everybody, mom and sister and cousin running to Facebook saying free her.
Come on, man.
She was not on that property. Y'all dead wrong. She was not on
She low key didn't even really run on the. I mean,
We got us a lawsuit. Mom, let's be quiet, Mom. Please, please, Mom, be quiet, please.
and they laughing. They ain't even serious.
No, she's going to jail or jack, whatever she's going.
Oh, that's the auntie.
jail for no reason. Y'all need to go get no people that pulled out that gun on that girl in her damn face. Y'all need to go do that.
Here, load her up. Get her out of here. Stand her up. Get her out of here. You know?
But I got something for y'all. What she gonna beat them all up? She gonna win the 1v4, bro. I don't know who she thinks she is, bro.
What's wrong with your arm? Relax. What's wrong with your arm? Let's fix the handcuffs. We're gonna fix the handcuffs, okay?
My phone. Got a motherfucking lawsuit because she wasn't on property. He been trying to take her to jail for the
Okay. You will fix it. Let's go.
The worst combination of dyke with a high top. Oh,
Stop. What are you doing?
Bro, let go me.
Relax.
Bro, let me go. Bro, let me go.
We searched her. Let's search her.
Bro, you a man. You cannot search me, bro. You cannot search.
Stop!
Bro, let
Damn.
me go.
Stop insisting.
Now she a man. Now he can't search him because she a man, bro. You wanna be a man? It's over.
Let me.
That ain't no excuse, bro. Now she a girl now.
Get in the car.
Nah.
Let's leave her.
Bro, let me go.
Damn.
She's kicking. Somebody get me a revolver.
They gave her 2 handcuffs.
You keep doing that and you hit one of the officers, you're going to get a charge for hitting the off batter on the Leo. Just get it.
I wasn't on the property, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say she doing all that fighting. She doing too much.
Let's put a revolver.
Just chill. Just chill.
Bro.
Just calm down.
Bro, they put her legs together,
For
bro.
no reason, bro. I wasn't even on the property, bro.
We know they wanted to do that anyway. Say, look.
Mom, can you come fix my house?
Okay, yeah.
Mom, can you come fix my house?
Fix my hair.
Let's go. You gonna carry her? Yeah.
They gotta pick her up like that. That's doing too much, bro. My man had to get in there with her.
Bro, what is I'm going to jail for, bro?
Trespass after warning, resisting an officer without violence, probably battery LEO.
Battery on the Leo?
Yeah. Yep.
I wasn't even on the property.
Slide her all the way back, please. Let's go.
Oh my god, she don't know nothing, bro.
You're going to jail.
Bro, let me talk.
Do not kick your legs.
Look, she fighting again, bro. She just adding on extra months.
Get in the car. Move back. Let's go.
She probably had about like a week, 2 weeks in there. Now she got like 7 months. It's
I'm the
over.
supervisor right now. What's up?
You ain't the supervisor.
Yes, I'm the corporal. Would you like to speak to the sergeant?
Yes.
No, lieutenant's not going to come out to the
I
scene.
didn't speak to the
I don't know why they're expecting.
Hope y'all ass die. So what I'm getting charged with?
When we get the charging, you'll see
Sir,
it.
I told y'all before y'all left they was going to go with me.
You not listening.
I told you that.
You weren't listening. When we
You weren't
done with
listening.
my stuff to get to my mom car.
when we done with the charging affidavit, you'll see your charge.
They already told her
The thing is,
like
we
7 times,
We
bro.
told you several times. We told you several times. You
Yeah, I was about to
trespass.
say.
Not to put foot back on property. You didn't. You refused. You showed that you wanted to come back on property and come back on property.
So I can leave. And I told you that. I said they gonna
Oh,
come
good.
back.
You just staring at me.
I even told the security guard, man.
It's
It's okay
3
to pull a
o'clock.
gun on somebody, bro. That's crazy.
Should have been up.
So we had an altercation. We got what we call a hot call, where we had cops come, lights and sirens, because of firearms being involved in an altercation earlier involving your daughter.
Yeah.
Whether or not, and again, I'm just telling you, this is what we get. This is the information that we are told. We arrive on scene. She's hanging out on her porch. The other party's over there. Everybody's fighting with each other. Then we leave because we think everything is calm and good. Then we receive a phone call back about a huge fight, people yelling and
They
screaming
gonna
at
have a
each
ball
other,
with
and
this
now we're
on the
at
internet.
The bottom line is for 40 minutes, the officers asked your daughter to leave because they were worried about her safety.
At
Bruh,
Fiverr, we
come
know that
on.
vibe coding can be a lot of fun until it's not.
Serious, bro?
Of being okay, no, this is not happening. So what do you want me to do? Just take random people to jail without
Appreciate
Black people don't listen, bro. You can't get through to a black person, bro. They don't care. You're not getting through to them, bro. Can't argue with no black. You can't argue with no nigga. Any type of nigga, you can't argue with them. There's no winning.